Good morning. My name is Markiss Stone, and I'm the host of the Daily Dose, and I would like to welcome you to the next day of your new life. That's right. See, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. What will you do with yours today on this beautiful August the 12th, 2019, the year of consistency, and the third quarter of the triple threat, family, career, and fitness? Well, y'all know it's Motivation Monday, and some of your friends, family members, co-workers, some of the animals. I saw a billy goat out there in Colorado. I saw a surfer dude out there in Los Angeles. I saw somebody riding the waves out there in Florida, and they all need their antidote. But in order for everybody to get it, all you loyal dosers in the house, y'all know I don't ask for much. I only ask for one thing in the whole wide world to do, and on the count of three, I need y'all to do it for me. 1, 2, 3, Hulk, smash that share button. Smash it, smash it, smash it, uppercut it, hook it, and just Mike Tyson knock it out the park. Because today's topic is going to be lit. Literally, pyrotechnicians, no fire extinguisher needed. We are going to burn the Daily Dose studio house down to the ground, and we're going to build it right back up again, baby. How y'all doing this Motivation Monday? If you ain't feeling good right now, I don't know what your issue is. Y'all like the shirt? All about action, baby. If you want to check it out, do me a favor. After the show, you can head on over to the Daily Dose store and go get you some swag, baby. That's right. I got everything. I got the fitness collection in there. I got shirts. I got bags. I got everything. Check it out. I think you'll really, really, really like it. I really do. I'm a little biased, but it's all good. Well, check this out, boy. I got a lot of announcements this morning. Y'all know this is the beginning of the show where the announcements come on. It's like you're in church or something like that. You know, I just finished 21 days of hashtag 75 of consistency, 100%. Never been this most consistent in my entire life, and it has been amazing. I'm going to show y'all something that's going to trip y'all out. Check this out. Boom! The dad bod is leaving the body, and I feel so excited. He just moonwalking his way out of my life right now, and I am so glad. Look at what I was able to physically accomplish in 21 days of being consistent. 21 days. Here's the deal. I am not a firm believer that it takes 21 days to form a habit. I'm just putting that out there. I believe that you can form a habit as soon as you put your mind to something that you're going to dedicate and be disciplining yourself to something. But if you just look at the picture, boom. I know it looks like I got a little shorter. The angle is off a little bit. Don't be judging me and laughing at me. But anyway, 21 days, look what went down of consistency, baby. You can do anything you put your mind to. So that's pretty awesome. I just want to share that out there with y'all. I'm just saying, I got some cool stuff coming up I'm going to share with y'all as well, too. But I'm going to go ahead and get into the rest of the announcements real quick so y'all can know what's up. Y'all, I'm feeling summertime fine right now. I had to get the arms out. Gun show. Sorry, don't judge me. Anyway, something really cool happened over the weekend. Check this out. So y'all know that I got my Peloton bike close to about 3 months ago. I made these goals to be completed within the first 90 days that I had it. And I actually just completed, well, I did 99% of them I completed except for one, and it was only because of work conflict, and I couldn't get up at 4:30 that morning, but and it ends in a few days. But let me show you what happened as I just completed my last goal that I put up there 2 weeks earlier than happened. This is what happened when I set out a goal that I wanted to burn 1,150 calories in a 1 hour ride. Check this out. I recorded it. Check it out.
I'm going to show you what it looks like when you want to accomplish your goals as bad as you want to breathe. I'm out of breath right now. I'm dying, but I want my goals better. You see the goal, 1150 in 57 minutes, 58 minutes. That's what happens when you put your goals in front of you and you look at them every single day, and you know can't nothing stop you from accomplishing your goals. Forget whatever BS excuse you give to yourself to limit you from accomplishing what you dream of, what you're so passionate about. Just keep going. Just keep grinding. I ain't dead. Look, yeah, I want to breathe, but I want these goals faster, baby. 1164 calories in 58 minutes. Where are my people at? Where are my goal-oriented people at? Where are my people that want to grind? Where you at? I want to see you. Come on, let me know. Never stop dreaming. Never give up on your goals, and give your all 100% of the time. Hashtag 75 hard.
That's right, man. I was in my zone. I was in my element. I was getting my ride on, and not only did I meet my goal, I exceeded my goal, and I ended up burning like 1,200 calories in an hour. That is an all-time record for me. When I used to work out a few years ago, I always wore a heart rate monitor, so I always monitored. And my previous record was 1,100 calories in an hour, and I literally just did 1,200 calories in an hour. So big shout out to me. If nobody's gonna celebrate me, I celebrate myself. If I can get some likes and love for that, I mean, that's hard work. If you've never done something like that in your entire life, I'm telling you, it is not easy by any means. Y'all saw the fat just crying. It was just leaving my body. Y'all saw it. Well, here's the deal. As I was done with that, I was reflecting a little bit, and I am actually going to do something really phenomenal. Let me ask you guys a question. If you haven't seen this Facebook post, if you go to my personal profile, you'll be able to see it. I was so inspired that I decided that I wanted to help some people. I want to help some people that's struggling out there. I want to help some people that's having a hard time coming to grips with the reality of life. I want to help some people that's having a really hard time with consistency. I want to help people that just haven't been able to accomplish their goal no matter how many times they try. And most importantly, I want to help the people who don't have a lot of money. That's what's really important to me. I understand that there's so many challenges, there's so many courses, there's so many online this and that you can sign up for and I just know that there's people out there that want to do these things, they want to make these major changes in their life, but they don't necessarily have the funds to do it. Well, I want to help you, and I'm here to let you know that Dose You, you know where my alumni at. I know some people in there. Dose You is about to hold, coming really soon, a 21-day really cool accountability challenge that is going to be fantastic. This is for the people out there that are struggling a little bit, that need a little bit of help, that may be down on luck, that maybe can't get it right, that's having trouble with consistency, and most importantly, that don't really have money to spend a bunch of money on courses. This is going to be fantastic for you. If you are interested in this, I promise you it'll change your life. It is not 75 hard. Don't worry. I'm not going to have you out there killing yourself, but this is going to help you to get outside your comfort zone. This is going to help you to establish some consistency in your life. This is going to help you with discipline, and this is going to help elevate you to turn that chapter to get to that next chapter in your new life. If you're interested, do me a favor and comment that you're interested in more info on that, or just put in interested, and I got you. Well, let's go ahead and get into this morning. Y'all already know I got to keep the thing rolling. 21 days ain't nothing. I got a long way to go. So I started out this morning getting the sweat dripping off me, and there I am right there getting my yogi workout on the back porch. But today's topic is going to be based off of inspiration. That's right, the process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something, especially to do something creative. But I know while I was doing all my announcements, I know some people was creeping in there through the back door, and Leanne Ryan Smith was holding the VIP side door and back door open for people. Lyric, tell them what to do.
Hulk smash the share button.
That's right. Hulk smash the share button. This is a part of the show where you really want to hit share so we can get some people to the Dose house, get this bad boy to capacity. I wore this shirt today for a reason. All about action. It's actually in the dailydosestore.com. If you want it, you can go ahead and get it. But today's topic was based off of something really cool. I thought about this. We all have the same time in a day as Serena Williams, Elon Musk, Bill Gatea. That's supposed to be Bill Gates. Boy, my typos be tripping. Bill Gatea. Anybody know Bill Gatea? Gary V and Eric Thomas. Look, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. I say it every single day. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. We all have the same time as Serena, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Gary V, Eric Thomas. Well, what are we doing with our 24 hours that they are not doing? I'll tell you what it is. The problem is you haven't ignited your fire yet. That's what today's topic is going to be based on. Igniting your ambition. Your inner ambition, it's inside of you. It's dying to come out. It's in there. You just got to find it. You got to navigate through the journey. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's go ahead and get into the antidote.
The antidote is a medicine taken or given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Marcus, it's 6:30 a.m. on the Eastern Time Zone. The Dose House is starting to get filled to capacity with people who want that antidote. I think it's time to refill some prescriptions. Hit them with the antidote.
All right. Well, today I got a few topics that I want to talk about. 3 different tips right now to ignite your inner ambition. Because if you don't, then number one, you'll talk yourself out of it. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you thought of a really cool idea and you said, this is going to be super dope. I got this. This is going to be fantastic. I'm going to do it. and then you just forget about it, and then next thing you know, you say, you know what, on second thought, let me ask you, do you overthink? Do you overanalyze? Do you over-critique? Is it just way too much? Like when a thought that you know is going to be super dope, super powerful enters your mind, you end up like overthinking it and talking yourself out of it? Does that ever happen? No, we talked about last week on the Daily Dose Show the difference between a pessimist and an optimist, right? See, the pessimist always looks at a situation and they go, nah, that's impossible. Ah, that's crazy. Ah, that's too hard. There's no way that that's ever going to happen. Why would you want to do something like that crazy anyway? That's the way the pessimist thinks, right? And the optimist is like, you know what? I think that's kind of cool. Man, that'll be tough, but how dope would that be if I accomplished that? Man, I never even done something like that. Why not? Let's go ahead and give it a try. There's a difference between the pessimist or an optimist. Let me ask you, are you a pessimist or are you an optimist? How does your brain think when something scary comes inside your mind? Do you think, nope, I ain't never gonna do that? That ain't for me. I know my lane. I'm staying right in it. Your lane can be wide, baby. You got to go wide. You got to go wide sometimes. You got to understand that life is meant to be enjoyed. Life's like amazing things happen outside of your comfort zone. You have to ignite your inner ambition. I know it wants to come out of you. Anybody ever grew up in like the hood, or you had one of those stoves that had like at the bottom you had what's called a pilot light, and sometimes that pilot light would go out and you had to get up under there with like a lighter or a match, or you light a piece of paper or something and stick it under there in the gas stove to get that pilot light lit. That's what needs to happen. Some of you guys need to get that pilot light, that fire lit up under you, so you can ignite that inner ambition that's inside of you. It's inside every single one of us. Some people just takes a little bit longer to make it happen, but I know it's inside of you, and I promise you, I'm going to help you. You need to be hashtagging or commenting interested in this 21-day challenge that I got coming up so you can change your life. Number 2, if you don't, then procrastination happens and life goes on. How many times do we put things off? Let me tell you, I was guilty of this a while ago. Some great things that end up coming in my mind, and I would think, yeah, that's a really cool idea. And next thing you know, I get distracted by work. I get distracted by an activity that I'm doing. I get distracted by life. We have all these distractions in life. We get distracted by these things right here. All these distractions prevent us from understanding and realizing the things that we need to ignite our inner ambition to get out and do the things that we need to do. Procrastination is the worst. How many times did you guys put stuff off? I will get to it later. I'll get to it when I have time. I don't have time for that right now. I'll get back to it. And the next thing you know, you were supposed to do something that day, and it's end up being Friday, and you still ain't did it because you procrastinated. You have to put it in the forefront of your mind, or most importantly, write it down. Put it somewhere where you can see it every day. Have a Siri reminder, or tell Alexa. I'm not going to say it because she be listening. Y'all know she a creeper. Do something to the point where you keep it in the forefront of your mind. I am the sticky note king. Let me tell you, when I get to work, I get bombarded, I get interrupted, a lot of things happen, and it's a lot going on. So to make sure that I don't forget everything, I put things down on sticky notes because I'm a little OCD and I don't like clutter, so that helps me to knock it off faster. Whatever you got to do to make sure that you keep things in the forefront of your mind, whether you're writing it down, taking a picture, making a video, slapping it on your face, tattooing it on your body, whatever you got to do, do it. Speaking of tattooing, did y'all see Bill have tattooed like 100 grand on him? Shout out to that dude. So ambitious. I love him. He lives outside of this thing called a comfort zone. And last but not least, number 3, you have to ignite your inner ambition, because if you don't, you'll forget and move on. You'll move on. It'll be an afterthought. There's too much Netflix distractions of the world. There's too much Facebook's wondering what everybody else is doing with their life as opposed to wondering what you're doing with your life going on in the world. There's too many distractions. You got friends. You got your family. You got your co-workers. You got the negative Nancys. You got the charitable Todds. You got the people on social media trolling you. You got people Snapchats, Instagrams, and all the filters and everything that you want to do. You got 80 million apps on your phone. You're in the middle of writing a book. You got so much stuff going on that you will literally forget about it and move on with life, and the next thing you know, you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, you're in your 50s, you're about to approach retirement, and you look back and say, dang, you know what I was supposed to do? I was supposed to get that degree. I was supposed to get that certification. I was supposed to go ahead and work towards entrepreneurship. I was supposed to inspire people. I was supposed to do this. Supposed to. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Ignite your inner ambition, and just like Nike said, just do it. Right now, nothing is stopping you right now from making a commitment. I signed up for hashtag 75hard on a whim. I literally was scrolling on Facebook, which I rarely do, and I saw Frank Graniti post about it and saying everything that he had to do, and my birthday was a day away, and I said, you know what, it'll be great to start out the next day doing something like this. I'm one of those people that like starting on Mondays. Don't judge me. Anyway, I said, you know what? My birthday's on Sunday. Monday will be a great time to start this. Let's go ahead and do it. I jumped in with 2 feet, and if you came fashionably late, look at what I accomplished in 21 days. And that's just the physical part. That don't even have nothing to do with the mental part that's going on right now. I have so much mental clarity right now. My vision is so clear. I am so aligned with the stars right now. My goals are so focused and dialed in like nobody's business. Amazing things are going to happen to me. My future look bright. Everything's starting to come together right now, all because of this consistency and discipline that I decided to implement in my life. If you haven't got some, you need to go out and get you some. If you need some help, don't worry, your boy got you. Strength is in numbers. Take the plunge. Jump off the edge. Take a risk in your life for once. Quit being a little punk. Yeah, I said it. What you gonna do? Well, here's the deal, guys. Like I said, if you want a little bit of swag, head on over to the Daily Dose store where you can go ahead and get some. Support your boy. You know, I got a nice little swag in there. But what's most important, if you always want to make sure you catch the antidote, hop on over to my YouTube page and search for Markiss Stone, and then you'll see my big old head. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, take your Thor hammer, and bang the notification bell so you can always catch me if you can't get up at 6:30 a.m. and catch me live. But I promise you, that is literally the best way to catch me, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone. Type in the Daily Dose Show. Go ahead, hit the thumbs up button to like the page. There's 3 dots underneath that thumbs up button. Hit that following button, hit see first, and then change your notification settings to always make sure you catch me live, baby. Do me a favor and check out the outro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today, your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
Here's the deal, guys. If you're ready to take the next step in your life, I promise you this is something that you won't regret. Take the steps, take the initiative, comment interested in the comment section right now. Send me a message on my inbox. Type, I'm interested on the post. I promise you, this is something that you're wanting to do to take the next step in your life. Here's the deal. I do what I do from the heart and I don't expect nothing in return. I'm a kid from the south side of Chicago that's here to make my family smile and inspire the world at the same time. Y'all have a fantastic Motivation Monday. Peace.